It's late. I know. All right. So I'm in a thing with my channel where I'm um every day making a thumbnail for the days of December up till Christmas. I didn't make one for 12/11. I'm doing it now, even though I'm 2 hours too late. But it still counts in my mind. It's still canon, damn it. And it's my channel, I make the rules, so suck on that. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll try. Try to do something. Yes, it's a late stream, Tonka. How you doing? What are you still doing awake? Are you East Coast like I am? This is the worst possible place to be. Oh, God. Pull a party flag up and see what happens. Very late. So late. Donald Trump saw me online. He said, that Benson, he's so late. Good guy, he's a little late. A little late. Just a little. You should hit the like button, though. Hit the like button. Benson would be upset. My like button is bigger, but he knows it. It's alright. This is the mayor's house? Yeah. Playing this game for so long. Nothing to do. College is done until next month. I don't work until then either. Good for you. That is the best feeling in the world when college is done. I guess you're back home with the folks for holiday season. Like you're in college, they won't be upset at you if you don't currently have a job. Like it's the best feeling in the world. It's to get out of jail for free. Not that you're in jail, but like, you know what I mean. You're like nothing's expected of you. Quest is bugged. West Ron Fowler. That one's easy. Not for long. Yeah, take advantage. Not that you need my help, you're on the right track, but just stay ready. Listen to some news podcasts, current events, history podcasts. Listen to econ podcasts like economy, socio-economical, political trends. Just stay apprised on things. Stay fresh. I know I told you about Duolingo. Start learning a foreign language that you're not fluent in. Just stay fresh, stay sharp. Keep your mind in academic form. Read some books. I think you heeded a lot of my advice, so I know you'll do fine. But just stay sharp, stay ready. Don't let, you don't want to have winter break rust. People are online at this hour. No, this is shit. There's less than 1,000 people online. Oh no, that's bad. I'm not going to accomplish anything tonight. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen tonight. Oh my. What's my home point? Oh man. Home point is Southern Sandy. Oh, that's so bad. Wow, it is late. It is going on 3 a.m. and this is a private server. You can't expect too much, but I thought they at least crack 1,000 people. Holy hell. That's really bad. Anything in my D? Came on the computer to grab my D. Alright. Oh, I can organize some stuff while we wait. Tonka Truck, I am curious where you go to school, but if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. If you want to DM it to me on Discord, I'm just curious. But no pressure. My friend who works at a card shop has given me a Final Fantasy Play Booster box for Christmas. Because I know I'm an FF nut. Wow. He's giving you one? Give me one. No, that's a great friend. He's giving you a Play Booster box? Good for you. No, that's a good, that's awesome. Make sure you thank them. Get them something nice for Christmas. You can do, I recommend downloading Arena, the Magic Online client. The thing I call rigged all the time. If you want to learn the foundations of the game, Arena is a good place to do it. But download Arena, start there, just sling some games. There's a tutorial. You don't have to just play against real people and get crushed. There's an NPC you can play against just to learn the fundamentals. There's tutorial modes. There's basic decks you can use. Start there, and then with the booster box, you can play with your friends. With the box, you can do 2 different ways you can do it. It was called a booster draft, where you pass the packs around. You each pick a card out of the pack until there's no pack left. And you do enough cards so everybody has a 40 card deck at minimum deck. You can do that. Basically you sit at a table, round, square, whatever, pass it to the left, pass it to the right, whatever. You make a deck. You can make a deck that way. It's called, that format is called limited, because you only use your packs. For those formats, there's a 40 card minimum. Your deck has to at least be 40 cards. Well, good for you. Yeah, Commander's a really good casual format. Good for you. That is a great friend. I own 0 Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. It's hard to believe, I bet, but I'm not happy with it. I don't have time for paper Magic. I don't have time for it. And I don't like that Final Fantasy Magic has piss poor F11 representation. Like, I want some of it, that little bit of that FOMO feeling I get, but I'm gonna, if I went out and got it, I'd be like, I opened it, and it's gonna go sit in the cabinet over there. That's it. I won't touch it for months on end. So it's not worth the investment of time, effort, money, so on and so forth. What do I got in here? Rock salt, bone chip. That craft. What do you think? Can I craft this bone chip? No way.
Your skill has increased.
Damn right it better have increased. I have so much junk on me. Out of way. Getting the pre-con. I don't like how the game is now, but I have so many good memories from it. So what do you mean by that? How the game, how 14 is now versus how it used to be? Like how did 14 used to be versus now? What's the difference? There is nobody on. Wow. That'd be a whole essay. What's the short version? You could distill what's wrong with 14 into a paragraph and a half. So 3 to 9 sentences. What would you say? You make something to be for everyone, you make it for no one. So, what did they do then? Did they make 14 too easy? Too much fan service? Too much certain types of messaging? Like, I feel like that's maybe... I can English, it's just late. You're doing fine, I'm not going to judge. I stammer and stutter and fuck up all the time. You guys know me. There's no reason to stay here right now. 0. Can't do shit. Is that hairpin? What level is that? Level 5 hairpin for 3 MP. Oh boy. Alright, we'll go bonk. And Ronflower. I'm gonna run. I gotta get more conquest points anyway, so I might as well. I can English, just late. Me too. So on Sunday I have to do... Gonna do my... Re-up my ring. And sprint to 30. Made every class play the same to make it more appealing to new players. Lots of content and promises unfulfilled. Really? So are you talking about... Is this the 14 that came out after they did the Realm Reborn? You're talking about? So the new Realm... The Realm Reborn made those changes you're against? I don't mind a game being hard. It's just, but I don't want it to be too easy. Like retail, I didn't mind it. Retail got to a point when I left in 2012. There was an expansion that came out where you can join this zone where you can just bash these mobs and get augments to be able to fight them in the alliances, which is basically a party of 18 people. And you could just leech XP for hours. Within 3 hours or something, you can get a job from like 0 to 60. And it completely cheesed the game. Now, I didn't mind it because I came from bad days of F11, early 2000s, where it took, for me, it took forever to get to level 60 even. So to be able to do that, I thought was amazing, but I could see why that would be silly. Every class now has a 2-minute rotation and is streamlined, getting rid of any unique gameplay. Oh, that sucks. I've seen gameplay clips on YouTube of F14. It doesn't look like a Final Fantasy game to me. I saw somebody flying around on a unicorn or a Pegasus horse or something. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Looks like some generic MMO. I mean, F11, just take out like Chocobo, Moogle, a guy named Sid, and this turns into a really shitty like fantasy RPG. Take out the avatars. So like Ifrit, Carbuncle, Ramu, Titan, etc. Take them out. Take Chocobos out. Take Moogles out. Take Sid out. And this turns into a generic, you know, role-playing fantasy game. People in current content couldn't do it. They never learned the game because the game... Wow. Invited to a party. I didn't expect that. Current content couldn't do it. They never learned the game because the game... In current casual content. Okay. Is this party gonna happen? I'm gonna stick to my original plan. I'm just gonna level Red Mage. Change jobs. Main job. Support job. Warrior, yeah, it's good. Storage, Mog safe. Can Red Mage use a shield? Yes, they can. Can't use that. That's useless. No, I don't want that. I don't need that. Oh, spa this level 9. That sucks. All the homies quit, but I had my fill, and I don't really have time for... Yeah, I made the bad decision. I'm like, remember my fall semester 2011 was ending. It was around this time of year, and I decided to get back into Final Fantasy 11. It didn't fuck up my studies. Maybe it did a little bit. I could have spent time reading, doing my paper, so I wasn't doing a multi-page term paper. Midnight, the night it was due, instead of playing F11, but I was pretty much like on cruise control the rest of the semester, so I had it under control, but yeah, I don't blame you. Nah, stay focused. I'll admit I'll call it an addiction to video games for a while. Like, I didn't like stop working or not bathe or anything weird and gross like that, but video games can be addicting, and it's no joke. An addiction's an addiction. Not that you're addicted, but it's good that you prioritize. Enough people don't do that. go here. Yeah. There's no point to this bronze cap. We'll buy us a sword and we're all set. You're addicted to video games? There's worse things to be addicted to, but it can be an addiction. Don't let it define you. Think of it this way: video games, it's short fun now, but down the road, you know, nobody's gonna give a shit when you're out there trying to get a job and earn money so you can eat, live, have a roof over your head. I'd rather have all that than be a level 78 wizard with the best relic armor gear in the game. Because being the best wizard in any given Final Fantasy game isn't going to help me survive. That's how I thought of things. Excuse me. That's how I am with like why I stopped buying video games for a long time. Really, any fandom stuff. It's like because when I was in my late 20s, also no, excuse me, not my late 20s, late teens, early 20s, I had bad impulse. Not like you're irresponsible for that age with your money, and it comes with the age, I think, maturity. I'd buy Magic cards, and one day I was just like realizing I didn't have a lot of money, and I'm like, yeah, all my money is sitting on a shelf at home with collectibles and Magics. What's that doing for me right now? Zero. Hey, Greg, what's happening? What do they say in New Orleans for the sports teams? Who dat? I think it's who dat, right? Something like that. Red Mage, level 3, prices. That's where I'm at with Magic. You know, I used to have someone I used to talk to with like in the who dat. Someone I used to talk to, a regular on my channel, used to kind of give me shit about not spending money or not playing Magic, using that to say that means I don't know anything about the game. It means I don't know how to play, and I just don't think that's fair. Who dat nation? Yeah, I was happy for you guys when you guys won the Super Bowl. Oh, what year was that? God damn, 2009? Was it 09? I think it was 8 or 9. Whatever it was. I was happy for you guys. You guys needed that. That was 06 when the Saints won? No. Did you guys win it twice or just once? That's not an insult. I just don't remember. You guys won in 06. Now you got me looking that up on Brave. It was the 2009 season. You guys won the Super Bowl. 2006 Super Bowl. I don't remember that one at all. Steelers Seahawks 2006. I don't remember that one at all.
You've been examined.
Huh. I completely memory hold that one. I guess I just didn't give a shit about football back then. Hey, Tonka, thanks for that. I promise I'm going to bed soon. I had a late night. I had to... my wife had to stay out for a work event. I had to watch our daughter get her to bed. And then my wife came back pretty late. So I had to get my daughter's lunch and stuff prepared for tomorrow. And I can't do that with her around. It's kind of... It's not intensive, but, you know, it's a 1-year-old. They have to, like, constantly supervise. I can't be cooking and packing while baby's running around, so... I just stay up, clean, reset her dishes, baby's dishes, we do separately from the rest of our dishes. So I had to do baby dishes, do other dishes I had in this thing throughout the day, then prep and pack her lunch. So, and I'm just kind of like on a second or third wind, I guess you could say. What is this guy doing? Hot cocoa, nice. This is 6-7 for 67 joules. Wow. See, football kills me, Greg, because it says, like, let's see, the Saints Super Bowl. Yeah, it occurred in February 2010, but it counts as the 2009 season. No, it's alright. No apology needed. Can't believe I completely memory hold that. Seahawks Steelers Super Bowl. I kind of remember that, but like, what's I doing in 06? Wow, it's not important. Can I even think of the Super Bowl winners from like 2000 through now? I probably can't. I'm not even going to try. Patriots are in there a bunch, which I don't hate. It's really shitty when people hate success, like a good team. Like the Chiefs. It's like everyone just hates them, and it's like, why? Mahomes is a good guy. He doesn't have the kind of scandal Brady had around him. Andy Reid's a good guy.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
Somebody on my team, the Jaguar, focus over here at the camera, here, said something to the media about going to the Super Bowl, and I'm like, hey, buddy, let's relax. We barely beat the Raiders and the Cardinals in overtime. Is there any team that wins too many Super Bowls in a row, they get upset? 6-7 Joule option is cursed. The unfortunate thing is, I don't see the little things you send on OBS. Since I'm playing a game and not looking at the live stream and looking at the phone screen, I don't see them. I wish I did. I think those only appear on mobile. I don't actually know. I wish I could see them. I gotta ask about that. Be cool to see them. So pretty chill. I don't even have the light on in my room. Let's see. Let me put it on mobile. I can watch my own stream, fun fact. So I'm going to go on my phone. I'm going to pull up my... Oh, I just got an ad. That's... Okay, your phone is listening to you, everybody. So Greg, Tonka, you guys heard we're talking about the NFL, football, looking it up. I just got an ad on YouTube. Get Sunday ticket for $60. Let's see. I could send my own gift myself. It'd be pretty funny. So, I only got one like button click, guys. You guys can please hit the like button. That would be awesome. One like. Like the Super Bowl. Somebody wins a bunch of Super Bowls. Hey, Leakage, what's happening? They win a bunch of Super Bowls and everyone hates the team. And it's just such a stupid... It's like what happens with people that are like successful in life. A lot of people resent that. And they're like, oh, you're rich. You got that way because of this. You're only rich or have this success because of that. They find a way and reason to hate on you for being successful. I even think phones are reading your brainwaves. I think my phone is reading my mind, and I'm not kidding. Like, something about brain... I'm very low IQ. Just say it, I'm low IQ, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just very dumb and basic. And, like, my phone has to be reading my mind. So I was like... I've been into a lot of WWF, WWE, old school WCW content lately. And I was thinking about this one wrestler. Just, like, thinking about it. I was thinking to myself, I haven't seen any... Like, Scott Steiner, whatever happened to him? And then my YouTube the feed on my shorts recommended to watch was the wrestler Scott Steiner. I'm like, I didn't even say that out loud. How you doing there, Leakage? I was listening to the Brendan O'Neill podcast. He's a British podcaster. Talking about how the BBC has a bunch of bias in it. And I thought of you and your swanky watches and dressing. Good for you. But apparently the BBC sucks now. And what is it? All British citizens pay for the BBC? You understand behaviors of the woman who learned she was pregnant through Amazon recommendations once. Jeez. If the pregnancy one... I mean, if you're looking up like baby formula, baby bottles, baby blankets, cribs... It might just start sending you stuff based on that feed. Like, they don't read brainwaves? Okay. I guess it's just coincidence. To be fair, I did watch Scott Steiner wrestler content months ago. But like, I went months without watching anything, and that stuff that came off my recommended feed. Hacksaw, Jim Duggan... Yeah, I watched some of his old stuff. It's WWF. I feel like went from like looking fake and cheesy, like late 80s and 90s, like early 90s, then like the Attitude Era, like mid 90s to like mid 2000s. It looked real, and now it's back to looking fake again. It's amazing when you look at WWE though and just realize how fake it is. It kind of ruins it. TV license. So what is the TV license? Like you have to pay that every year? You get dinged for that on your taxes? Like how does that work?
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
Well, wait, or by TV license, do you mean like what you have to pay to be able to watch TV? I am curious, like how that, what's that structure like in the UK? Because here you can get what's called, we call it cable, where you turn on the TV, surf through the channels, and a cable package is like 30 to hundreds of dollars.
Your skill has increased.
You just had snack cravings? Huh, interesting. Well, yeah, if you're surfing Amazon for salty pickles and whatever else at 3 a.m., then yeah.
Your skill has increased.
If you watch the BBC or any live TV broadcasts, you legally need to pay it. Like, what if you don't have a TV or cable? Like, you own a TV but don't pay for cable. You get any channels at all? Like, if I were to plug in the coaxial cable into my TV, without the cable box, I would get nothing. I think that's actually a good point. I don't have any coaxials in my house anymore. Because it's old-fashioned. So I'll poke that like button, everybody. I only got 2 likes. Let's make it fun. Let's make it happen. There's, of course, no way for them to prove it, though it is known they send people to your house to harass you to check. Jeez. I used to read the BBC News website back in like 2013, 14, 15. I do like the BBC News. It just, as an American, hearing people with accents talk, they sound smarter than me, so I listen. Except Australians, I think they're, like they don't. Let's put it this way, a lot of Australians that are like on broadcast TV, they lose the accent a little bit because they know it sounds bad. It's not showing you the like button. Interesting. Okay. You have access to everything no matter what. Just if you watch anything BBC related anywhere, even on YouTube, or even televised broadcasts, you legally need to pay it because people are opting out and not giving a damn. Wow. Watch anything on the BBC. Wow.
Your skill has increased.
2 likes, people. Well, to those of you that can't hit the like button, please do.
Your skill has increased.
Not giving a damn. That's my middle name. Yeah, I had a late night. My my wife had to stay. My wife had a work event that kept her out until like midnight. So I had to watch my daughter pretty much a big chunk of the day and put her to bed. But since I had to watch her today, I wasn't able to pack her lunch and prep her for daycare tomorrow. So I had to. My wife got home at midnight. I had to go downstairs, do dishes, do the baby's dishes, cook and pack and prep her lunch, and take the trash out. So once that happened, it was like a little before 3 a.m. Then I had to use the bathroom, brush my teeth, and I'm just kind of like on a second or third wind. I took like 2 little naps. Took a nap with my daughter around like 3 o'clock this afternoon. And then around like 10 o'clock, I put my daughter to bed. She was up because she had a late nap, so she got to go to bed late because of that. Took a little nap, woke me up when my wife got home. I had to go downstairs and do stuff, so it kind of got a little re-energized. Not that y'all needed an explanation or, you know, I meandered, but I don't mind. Honestly, Leakage, I get to talk to fine folks like yourself that are in a different time zone. Hopefully it makes it a little easier on you to... I know some people stay up late to hang around my channel, and I appreciate that. What happened to Magic Twitter? That can't be real. The fuck? Silver-tongued devil. I guess so. But I do really appreciate anybody who hangs around and stops by. It really means a lot to me. I wanted to take my daughter to something fun tonight. There's our local... So the zoo doesn't have any animals out this time of year, but they do have Christmas events around the zoo. They light up the park. They have these like... They cut their bushes and hedges that look like animals. They wrapped Christmas lights around them as long as like, and also Christmas lights throughout the park. I wanted to take her there tonight. I'm like, do you want to go to the zoo? They have Christmas lights, pretty lights. And there's a thing in my town. There's a guy there used to be this guy who lived in my town who he made his own like animatronic like statues for his front yard for Christmas. They're all doing different things. Like this guy made them himself. And that guy since passed on. But he gave those statues to the town, and every year my town sets up a Christmas village with those statues. So I wanted to take my daughter to the zoo, then the Christmas village. And I'm like, hey, sweetie, you want to go outside, see pretty lights, see some cool stuff? And no, absolutely not. Didn't want to go. Didn't want to put her jacket on. So that wasn't fun, but... Like, I'm not even tired right now. I'm just so, like, jazzed from staying up late, taking 2 naps, and then getting up, doing a bunch of chores and errands. I had to go outside in the cold to throw trash out. So that woke me up even more, and it's like, oh my god. I'll be right back, actually. Oh god. I'm friends with this guy on Twitter who runs a shitposty troll account. I have no clue what he's talking about half the time, but just looking at his posts out of context are just funny. Like, one is a gif of Darth Vader. It just says, he said, like, my friend types out of the message, "Want a cookie, pussy?" And it's a gif of Darth Vader. And I'm just like, what? What is the context here? Want a cookie? I actually don't. I did my pizza cooking tonight off camera for once. I ate a pizza before coming up, a homemade pizza, because you can't resist when they're freshly made. And I was getting a little hungry because I don't get to eat much dinner trying to feed a near 2-year-old. And I just stay so busy I don't even get hungry. So there's that. I was like, I better eat something. Nothing worse than when you're trying to sleep and then you get really hungry. That sucks. Then you gotta get up. Then you gotta eat. You shouldn't really go to sleep after eating a whole bunch. Local brick oven place? Nice. I was looking on Amazon and other places for a indoor pizza oven, like countertop pizza oven, and they are like $600. I'm not doing that. Why are you AFK over here?
Your skill has increased.
Alright, this is funny. Alright. Everyone needs to stop what they're doing and look at this link. It'd be funny. Alright, so Final Fantasy and Magic the Gathering apparently. Excuse me. Final Fantasy and McDonald's just had a collab apparently. This is the McDonald's breakfast you need to walk 59 flights of stairs. We've peaked. No, why did I do that? Oh, I have Fast Blade, I forgot. We one-shot this worm. Okay, it's a 2-shot. You scumbag. Ugh. You guys on Twitter? Anybody? I'm on Twitter if you guys want to follow me on there. I'm basically the exact same person. If anybody's interested in following me. I do have 80 followers. I'm not like actively trying to get followers. I saw that I had 80 followers the other day. I'm like, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'll take it. That's me on Twitter if anybody's interested. Is YouTube and Discord? Yeah, Twitter's garbage. You're not missing anything. Twitter is a bunch of bullshit. It's like, it's bad. Yeah, I have very, very basic Discord. I see all this stuff about Nitro, flashy stuff. To me, Discord is just a chat room that I can use as a landing pad to gather, you know. One of the good ideas I got from Casey is the Discord. That way I can have people that like coming to my YouTube chat have a place to go besides just YouTube chat, hoping I come on if they want to talk to me. So, yeah, it's like, oh, excuse me. All right. I said I'd jump off at 3:30, but I'm not even tired yet. Maybe a little bit. I'll finish this seltzer. Drinking a bunch of carbonated liquid before bed. This is just Canada Dry, non-alcoholic. Don't get upset, YouTube. Magic Lorwyn. Oh, damn. I like that. What account I muted? Post is unavailable? What happened? Apparently there's a Street Fighter movie in the works. After learning Chinese, I can read some Chinese characters. And I played Street Fighter 2, like the OG one on Super Nintendo, at a convention with a friend years ago. And you go to Chun-Li's level, which is China. I could read the signs in the background. It's something special, but to be able to play that and read the characters, it's just like you appreciate it a lot more. Even some like just anime that, you know, a lot of Japanese and Chinese characters, they use the same or they borrow. Japanese borrows from Chinese, and some of it makes sense. It's a little bit interchangeable. So when I watch like Naruto or something, and I look at the signs in the village around the town, restaurants and stores, I can pick out some of it. Oh, damn. Did anybody watch the video game awards? So I guess Claire Obscura won Game of the Year. Did it win best indie game or just best game? Or both? I don't think it's fair to call Claire Obscura an indie game. It might be like a small, like an unknown studio, but they're certainly known now. And didn't they get Charlie Cox, the guy who plays Daredevil, to do the voice? Like, that is not low budget nobody. Watch Claire Obscura turn out to be like an AI generated game or something. They used a lot of AI for it. It was an interesting concept, though. The game, like, I didn't play it. Just what I see on the surface, it's just like Dark Souls-like combat in like this distorted, fucked up world. Like, you get a lot of that in Souls game, except Claire Obscura is turn-based. I did watch a YouTube video that sums up the Claire Obscura storyline, so I pretty much have a basic idea of what happens or what it's about. If anybody that's a gamer like pisses me off that's still playing it, I'll just spoil the ending for them. I know a guy that did that back in the day with the 7th Harry Potter book. He read the last chapter, just the last chapter, just to fuck with his friends. So if he's like, don't fuck with me, I'll tell you the ending. What a dick move, but funny. Like, you really did that? Ugh. Apparently McDonald's is doing a collab with... Who's Hinako Shimizu? Is that... Oh. I don't know who she is. Some... snake? Is this real? Oh, there's a Street Fighter movie coming out? It looks totally cheesy. Like, they're not trying to take it seriously, make it realistic. I can't believe this is real. Chun-Li looks sexy, though. Take it. See, this is what a Street Fighter movie needs to be. They keep trying to make it, like, realistic. But just make it what it is. And just know what you're making and just deal with it. Oh my god. The Homeland Security account on Twitter is just A+ trolling lately. Oh no. Oh no. They done it now. You guys don't have to look at these, but this is funny. They made a Minecraft Trump and the White House posted it. That's ridiculous. I am liking on Twitter, I am seeing people fighting back against... well, like, people that are the pronouns in bio, Twitter, you know, various gender flags and country flags in their Twitter bios, jumping from hobby to hobby. People are starting to get sick of that. That's so funny. Okay, sit down for this. A leftist, trans, non-binary, they-them barista named Margot Foguer at the woke Sterling Coffee Roasters in Portland, Oregon had her car smashed up and belongings stolen. When the cafe held a fundraiser for the woman, someone went into the cafe and stole the staff's belongings. This is where knowing a troll comes in. Oh, what's his name? I love how they deliberately misgender them too. It's a they, them, and they proceed to call her she. Even I just did it. Oh, God. What level am I? 5? How many spells did I buy? Cure is level 3. Bone hairpin is... There's only 835 people online. Yay, I can cure myself. Hooray. Alright. I like Red Mage because it's a mage job and it's... You can use a sword. I can't stand using club and staff weapons. Like, I can't take them seriously as weapons. They're just sticks to me. They might hit. They have the same base damage output as Some swords do, but it just doesn't feel the same. Let me out there and go hurt something. Wait, you can get a cat in Final Fantasy XIV? Tonka, you still on? Can you validate that? I don't know what that is. Do I have alt/helper at all? I didn't know I needed that, but I'll save it. God, I gotta wrap it up. Do not miss this time. Alright. Head on inside. Check our loot. What do we got? Couple thousand in the inventory. That's good. Oh. Levels the spa. The level 9. Flew through that. I should have just, I don't know, maybe taken that Gelsba party. Oh. Right. Yeah. Long story short, my wife had a late night work event. And when she got home, she took over, managing the baby, going to bed herself, and I had to get the baby's stuff for daycare prepared and do dishes. So basically, after cleaning up, making dinner, and making pizza for tomorrow, I'm not tired right now because I'm on like a third win. I had a nap around 5 o'clock, and then took a little rest before the wife got home at midnight, and then getting up and moving got me the blood flowing again. I don't feel tired. I'm fading now. I've been on for, how long have I been on? This is 1 hour. No, that's a lie. I've been on for 2 hours. No. What? That's bad. All right, I'm being a bad boy. All right. David Hasselhoff. This is. I think everybody needs to go to bed right now. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this.
Incoming town.
That's funny. There's 800 people online at the moment. Dead server. Establishment can't keep the interest of 80,000 people in Discord. Anyone want a XP? Oh, that's so funny. I mean, it is 3 a.m. East Coast. Central is what? 2 a.m. West Coast is what? 12 p.m. 12, right? So what's not to believe there? Oh, piss off. Well, it's funny. Piss off. Oh, that's funny. That is really funny. That if you go to Appalachia, then don't go alone. You'll get taken by a Bigfoot. Alright. Appalachia. I don't plan on it. I don't like visiting woodsy areas. There's some places I go to that, like, I don't go there unless I have my own way in, my own way out, and I will not spend the night there. Like where I grew up north, like I go there, then a few hours later I come home. And it feels so good being able to leave that area and not have to go back until whenever I want to. Like, you have no control over me. Ha 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 ha. Oh god, I'm probably going to get maybe 2 hours of sleep. Maybe 4. Maybe. Anyway, alright. Well, I'm going to get going. Redland Runner, Honka, Udat, Greg. Leakage. Did I forget anybody? Tonka, thanks for the gems and the goodies. Tonka, Greg, Leakage, Redland Runner. Who dat? You guys know who you are. Alright, man. Have a great night, everybody. I'm logging off now. Thanks for hanging around in this late night. Get some sleep. I'll catch you all next time. Later. Wrong one. No. Hit the like button on the way out.